What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, so we've been seeing a few clips on YouTube and TikTok of this show, right? Pop the Balloon. Looks pretty funny, looks pretty crazy. So this is the latest episode which just came out and we have to react to it, right, babe? So I'm excited about this one. Like I said, this one is the latest episode, so let's not mess around. Let's get straight into it and let's check it out. I'm excited for this one. That's the host, right? No.
All right, over here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your
What does that mean? What do you think that means? I'm a content creator.
Mean many things.
Could mean many things.
balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're.
So he has been on
Yeah,
the show.
he's been on the
He has
show.
been. I haven't seen.
And
Okay, I
he's
wouldn't-
rude.
Oh, he
I
is?
don't know if he's gonna be this time because it didn't work out for him. But
Okay, and she's been on the show. He said we're vets to the show.
yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah.
Got you.
a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys, and we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so
Oh, to you directly?
yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
Man's been spicy in the DMs. Man's been chatting that shit in the DMs.
So, Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful.
His chains on his jeans definitely make him sassy. Sassy, chainy jeans.
Okay.
Right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book, so I thought that was a little.
Ooh. She calling him out on the book, and we don't even know his book. He's wearing a gold belt buckle with all silver jewelry. That's stressful, just for looking at it. Like, does that not stress you out?
I was just thinking
You
that
were thinking
earlier.
that?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments if that, like, you guys notice that these little things. He is promoting a book. She did call him out on it.
Interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my
I
type.
doubt
and
that.
thank you.
baby. I doubt that. But
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here for
cool.
you. Mwah.
Let's move on. Your name and age. Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old. And Alexis,
And you tall.
what do you do? I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night. Okay, what kind of businesses do you have? It's a cold pressed juice business. Nice. And what?
You make juice at night? Does she sell it at night? Do her students press the juice?
Stop.
Did you end up popping your balloon? Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then
I need to see this other episode. Was he going off on Gal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that might be
We'll have to watch
that
it.
might be a future reaction. Okay.
I think he's
outside
on
of
this
that,
list.
Oh, he did. Well, they all know him. You know, so.
He was rude.
Oh, he was. Well, let's see if he goes back to his ways.
I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Man doesn't look 41.
And is
though.
there anything
Does not look 41.
specific that caught you off guard about him about other episodes?
Oh no, I like it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like again perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it
Thank
together.
you so much.
But get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you didn't pop.
Likewise, Brian.
Damn, that was like just the rudest, like, you know, like, it's that like, you know, get to know me. But you dumb fucked up. You lost me now. You hear me?
Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height.
She reminds me of that Rihanna video where she has red hair. Yeah, I'm joking.
Is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop out. You know, that's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lag,
If I was up here talking about your weight, damn. Some girl, I think is height pretty important for women. If I came up to you and I was shorter than you, what would you have done? We'd still be here right now. All right, okay, let's see. He's about to go off right now. Boy's about to go off.
ashes and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it will go
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I
then
didn't say
that's a
that. You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my
understand.
preference.
Other girls popping. I think other girls are popping because of how he's talking.
Oh, she just popped.
Yeah, this girl now she had it and then someone else just popped. I think, right?
Was
It's-
it?
I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but I'm
though.
just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height. So I just want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that? What's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference, and all that? Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you won't
I
experience
love that for
so-
you. I hope
sure.
somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way.
I don't think he's got any balloons left now. Because man's about to drop this mic and friggin' start raging. I wonder if he'll take off his little belt chain and start swinging it around.
Way. Your name and age.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching. But what happened?
We were not aligned. And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but we were
Instead of this show being sponsored by Fashion Nova, it should be sponsored by some fake lash company.
not a match.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefix judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But, I think you was wrong with that. The fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your
You
height.
just spoke on the height.
Yeah. He's about to go off on her now. He's like, no. You said H. You might not said height, but you said H, the letter. That's the first one.
No, I never spoke
You
on
just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I never spoke on your height. I said what you did on your previous
It's a
episode
dating show or a fighting show. You know what I'm saying?
was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her, and I didn't appreciate that. And I feel
Nah,
like you
you
were like that
calm.
on a previous episode.
He's gonna come on like, nah. You call me sassy. See, y'all call me sassy, y'all call me short. But I'm big in here.
Episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you a girl's girl?
Define girls, girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly
gir-
what that means.
No, define girls, girl.
You a girl's girl.
Define
so when you a
girls, girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay.
I think being an athlete requires versatility, and so I approach my style with that.
It's funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi.
Oh, y'all gonna get it today. Not the best. Not the best choice of words. So I don't think he's got any balloons, but unless the one down
And
here.
that's what he said that.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one mentioned the chain on his belt. Is like, I think it's chains in his belt, and then he would have got. I don't know what he would have said.
Something sassy.
Something sassy. I don't like your chains in your belt. They're kind of sassy. Okay. This girl is definitely. Look how tall she is. And I hope she says height. Watch him flip out.
Hi, I'm Shaylin,
Yeah,
and
we'll
I'm
get it
30.
today.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You a
it
follower.
cute. Keep it
You a
cute.
follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worrying about what I'm telling the next woman. You a follower.
Here you go, arguing
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested,
Move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what.
Oh, okay. I can see why this guy's a little bit controversial. Yeah. Maybe a dating show isn't for him, Or if he does, maybe check the girl's heights before you go, if that's an option.
Let's
You
move
said
on.
it,
Let's
right?
move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything esthetician.
Lashes.
Field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, for
No
me.
problem. No problem. It's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference
I like to
with the
keep it
height
natural.
thing? What's the difference?
What's the difference with what?
a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's
me
just
'cause I
it's just
got
the
weave
same
and
fixation
lashes.
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all
fixation
it's about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave.
how
Next,
I don't
thank
really
you.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next,
don't.
thank
Because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
but
move on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL, and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Well, thank you.
Resume. I feel like these two are gonna argue. She's ready.
For your service.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
I don't really want to like have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
there we go again. A girl's girl.
She's just trying to move it like, nah, you gonna talk to me, girl. You gonna talk to me with your icicle pop dress on.
A girl's girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they definitely not for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
You call them a box because they're squared off. All right, they're on the large size.
But they don't look bad on her.
Yeah, of course not.
Your
You a girl. Talking about my height.
name and age.
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
Plug in the actual job, you know. He's gonna roast her hair. I already know it's coming.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going.
What?
Because he's freaking
He's
crazy.
ready. He's loading it. He's loading like, you're the girl's girl. It's coming out in a second. Look at him. Look at him. He's ready to go. Look at all their faces.
I know,
Going
they're
out, so-
traumatized.
They're all like, is this how this show's gonna go? Are they all gonna be like this? Gosh, all the guys gonna be like this?
I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop. Sorry.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
I popped.
Not really. She's not really my type, no. She's another follower.
He was still trying to get like conversate with her. Oh, now he's about to go off. Where you from? None your business. Listen, you a girl's girl. Deep down, I'm looking for a woman, and you here for the girls. Right?
Yeah.
This is my new favorite show. I swear down. I hope all of the guys are like this. Look at him. He's about to drop a mixtape right now.
A girl's girl. You know, so
Oh,
But
I don't
one thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good
you.
job, and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back. Brian, we always trying to find you love. What's going on?
It's all good. You know, it's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's
All
what
right.
we're doing. It's all good.
All right, well, Brian, thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I hope he finds love. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this one. She's not happy.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
That was crazy. That he
Shoes.
Jeez, you have to stand there all that time. She's got mesh heels. This is mesh. What is that?
I don't know. Who's
Very creative.
Hi.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny,
Danny, how old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, karaoke, cards, or podcast, anything outdoors and adventurous.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to. I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so kids will be a deal breaker.
This guy's boring. Bring the other guy back on. Like, he's good, he's tall, they're gonna like him majority, like, but come on. The other guy, man, we need some drama. This guy just seems like a good dude.
You should watch his other ones.
I can't wait to watch his other ones. Guys, we'll definitely be watching those other ones soon.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height. Sorry.
And
If she doesn't have heels on, he's tall. This guy's probably like what? Let me guess. He hasn't told his height yet, but what? 6'3"?
now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Absolutely.
Reminds me of Kermit the Frog. Like he sounds like Mahomes.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Got another one here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah. And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion. It's cool because you're probably like really fun. But just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I'm trying to be creative. on this,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Love the dress. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Stress. All right, thank you. We did get another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I don't know. I always feel like that's a little nitpicky.
Yeah,
to-
someone can change their fashion.
Yeah, like.
Now, the blue Air Max ones, I like Air Max ones, but I want maybe put that color.
Yeah,
with
but
that
to
shoes.
pop your balloon
Yeah.
for their shoes.
His
is
outfit, that's a
little-
nice outfit. That's a nice
Yeah,
polo
but
shirt.
I don't know why they do that. I feel like it's a little nitpicky.
Yeah, especially considering what some of these girls are wearing.
Yeah.
We got double denim Rihanna right here on the right.
Yeah.
You know, like their fashion isn't. I'm not gonna say it's the best. So, he's looking pretty smart. Yeah, he's wearing some sneakers, but they're not that bad.
I'm Chanel and I'm 30. Oh, sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And now, Chanel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as modest. I'm working toward being that, but I don't think I'm so modest. Yeah.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
Just a woman who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out, you just know how to carry yourself or present yourself very pleasant.
Okay. Very much that. But I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free, like maybe even my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So
I mean, so like on vacation, that's fine 'cause I get it on vacation. But like, just like on the everyday or on the weekend.
What do you think about that? I don't think that's a hard thing. Like if a guy's trying to find a wife,
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting modesty.
you can't have a dress like this,
Yeah.
So, but that's fair for her because she said like I'm not ready for that. But maybe you're not ready for a relationship then, because a lot of guys do want that, But there might be some that don't. But
And type of deal.
okay.
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 Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice, very good looking. See, absolutely.
Okay.
You took
So
yourself
this
out.
is okay.
That's fine. It's fine. That's
You
fine.
sure about
Yeah,
that?
Yeah. It's all right.
Okay.
Oh. He said turn around. Okay, but I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah. Yeah.
Got you.
So, I mean, do you want your balloon back? Or
Maybe. Yeah.
wait, they can take their balloon back. Oh, I didn't know they could take it back. What kind of game show is this? It should be pop a balloon and that's
That's it. You're out.
Now she's like, she's doing 12s.
Yeah, because then
Yep.
Because then they can pop it whenever, and then.
Yeah. I feel like she like super likes him. She's like doing twirls and stuff for him, so that's pretty crazy.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
You
I'll
do?
take it back.
Okay, all right. Let's get a balloon bag.
She's gonna pop it again.
Imagine if she pops it again.
She's gonna pop it again.
That's crazy. He's gonna talk some like nice words to another girl who's like, pop. That's how girls are. He talking to another girl.
See, sometimes we just gotta elaborate, you know?
Yeah. You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we gotta pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little like, I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. IDK, yeah, I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but yeah, like if those shorts are just for vacation, I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, you know? And I just feel like, yeah, whether it's like gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit sometimes, so. But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely, but I don't.
Thank you.
His voice to me just doesn't match him. It's funny.
Thank you.
He's a good guy though. Look, he's
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Know how well we would mesh if like that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. Like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes too.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
Okay, so like this isn't too short for you?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
modesty
great.
I think is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great. You know what I'm saying? You're
Them other girls,
very well.
Them other girls, he's like, you look great, and the other girls are like, pop, 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 pop.
You look great.
You want that balloon back?
Give it to me.
Okay.
I thought like okay, I won't.
Man's getting all the gal to get the popping a balloon.
Well,
I like
this is completely different from the first guy, so they're probably enjoying this.
Yeah, the girl who said he was short is fucking blind. Like
He's not short.
He's not short. He's the tallest. Like he's nearly as tall as this girl right here.
Count myself out.
All right. Let's get the balloon back. Ready to go. Okay, let's head on back this way. So I'm gonna hand you a pick now. Hold on to that.
I hope he popped with the two girls who just got their balloons back. Imagine, pop, pop.
And I'm gonna have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
3?
Yeah. Okay, 2 more. Uh-oh. And 1 more.
It was trying. She was hoping. Oh, it's a sign. It's a sign. It's not gonna pop.
Okay, we'll start down there. All right, your name and age.
Annalicious. I am 28 years old.
What a name. You think it's a real name?
Yeah.
How many people you met called Annalicious?
No.
All right then.
And Annalicious, why was your balloon unpopped?
He looks attractive. Now that you're closer to me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
Okay, why do you say that?
How dare you?
Just kind of looking at you, I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
Yeah, of
She's
course.
just saying that
She's
'cause
saying
she
that
got
she got popped. She's butthurt. Man's ripped. He's freaking. You know, like the way he speaks is cool. All the he's got multiple balloons still available. Nah, she's butthurt.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just not my.
I told you.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Oh, that was great. Oh, this guy's funny. This guy's a comedian.
Just not something I would go for. Typically, that's all.
And why not?
can't really say. Just not my type.
All right, thank you. Then we did pop another one over here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
It was just more so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of style. That's all.
Okay.
So.
Just the style.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we did get another one over here. Your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers along with your qualities in women honestly match my deal breakers and quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just a height thing, that's all. Just the height.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with the heels, you're like...
probably like flat 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, so ladies, where are you currently based? What are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, what's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. She's like, oh no. All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia, and I'm 38. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay off my debt and start looking for land, because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
And, 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. 1, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year. And then I'm also working on my first book. So, and then what was the third part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation. I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your name and age.
My name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
This answer to his questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is getting a business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping. So we girl sip, and basically we have candid conversations about kind of like what the young youth are talking about, but the end result is like finding a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers. Like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded. So I think that's something you'd appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you. And over here, name, age, and answer to his questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything.
This is boring. Can someone fight? Can one of them call him short?
Thing like that, just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself, and also volunteering. That was on my vision board, so I've done it a couple times so far, and I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
And then what's something he would appreciate about you?
I think I'm funny. I like to think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his questions.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas, Houston, Texas. What was the first question? Where I'm based.
You just answered it. How is this girl an assistant principal? It's very simple.
That
He
was
has-
the second question.
I
not the
know,
first.
exactly. He clearly asked her 3 questions. Where are you based?
And she heard everybody else's. How
Exactly.
did she not?
What you achieved, a couple of achievements for this year, and what would he appreciate? Like,
Where you're from and what would you appreciate?
yeah. This is an assistant principal, everybody. Dressed in a sweater.
Okay, my 2 goals. At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator. So my goal for this year is I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B group, so I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise. So it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside. So do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Thank you. And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a bachelor's degree. I just completed my undergrad cert in e-commerce. And then also right now, I'm in the market to find me an investment property. So,
Okay. And then what's something that you think the ladies would appreciate about you?
so I'm very thoughtful. You know, I'm very well planned. You know, any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm also a good active listener, and I'm very considerate.
What?
The voice. I just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
No. He's got everything else going for him.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. He sounds like Kermit.
All right. He named a whole list. You didn't
Yeah.
just name one. Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, head on over there.
2.
Okay. And then one more.
That's the girl who got a balloon back.
Okay. Let's start down here. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to get to know them more. I don't want to like automatically pop based off of visual, so I just try to allow them to speak.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type? Like if he were to approach you, would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him.
Okay.
Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow him to show me what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so of, I can't really tell you why.
You can't tell me why.
I think,
Be honest. Be honest.
I think it was a distance.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
I think it was a distance thing, that's all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I see. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you did pop one more over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, interest. Like, definitely seem like someone that I would connect with.
Okay. I see here. Why'd you end up popping hers? She got it back and everything.
I know, right? So it was a distance, with you being out in California, that's all.
I just relocated from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm there to stay.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Okay. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Ladies, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay. Yeah, he throws all the questions at
I was
Boys,
just
that's
gonna
some
say.
deep questions,
And he's
Y'all-
asking multiple at once.
Y'all got credit card debt? What's your credit score? How many investment properties you got?
you guys at once. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, am I financially stable for just me, myself? Yes. If I had someone else, I would have to like rethink about that. My family dynamic, my parents divorced when I was like 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas, and then my sisters are all over, but we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
And so are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think they say like it switches like 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely back when I like last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
You would say all.
I hope that other guy just runs out here now, like, oh, y'all like this guy, but don't like me. It's because height don't matter.
3 of them.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
Family dynamic, and also, are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay, am I financially stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself, and I'm from a very strict, like, Catholic family, so I kind of like to just like do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I was raised like that. And so I love my family, but I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least, am I fulfilled? I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. Like, there's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and like lucky with my life.
That's good, thank you. And what about over here?
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable?
Her lashes are ridiculous. When she walks in a door, her lashes walk in 5 seconds before her. That was all.
Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so being financially stable for the future. So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my 30s, like one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet. So I haven't started preparing for retirement. But for a 27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you like elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So like your immediate family?
Immediate family, I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that, a lone wolf in that sense. And am I fulfilled? I like happily say no. Like I associate fulfillment with complacency, right? And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to keep, I'm a very goal-oriented person. So aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure. But I don't think I'm fulfilled. And my goal isn't necessarily to like come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly. So.
Thank you. All right. We heard quite a lot from all 3 ladies. It is time to pop a balloon. I know, it was tough. They all gave really good answers. All right, so Alicia, what was your balloon unpop? Actually, you took it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you, so I just wanted to see what you had in store.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her response.
Okay.
Just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
okay.
Which part?
But she's great, though. She's great, you know.
What part about her response threw you off?
So you did mention that your family dynamic, you know, was you're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know.
I felt.
Didn't another girl say she was a lone wolf too?
So I'm gonna pop hers next.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good next.
Like, I don't like lone wolves.
I liked her though. I don't know. Maybe not for him though.
Yeah. Well, he's
He's-
looks like he's big on family. She doesn't really talk to her family much, so right.
The vibe, it's okay.
It was just that.
I'm not offended. It's okay. I get it.
No, it's like.
Because you sound like you're looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family, and I feel like my friends are more my family, and like I have like a family that I've created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay. I get where you're coming from.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him?
Why does the first one look so moody? Like hella moody.
I bet she's gonna pick her.
I know. Look at her. Look, she got.
Okay, we'll be back. All right.
So you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a two-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis. And then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
While she's dressed like that.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend church. Am I a man of God? Am I God-led? I wouldn't say that per se. I am on my own journey and whatnot, so that's something that I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far stretched or nothing like that.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon? Because that is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
So I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, to reach God. It just, I may
I'm
not
sorry to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
Yeah, Jesus
Okay,
Christ, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So, yes.
Because you went a little spiritual with me.
No,
is
so
that
yes.
what you're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So, yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, but as far as just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, it's not entirely there, but.
Is there a yearn for that?
Absolutely. So I grew up essentially a PK. So, I did grow up.
So there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and you create some distance. And are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So I am back on the ladder. So I was, away for some time.
Understood.
But now, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily. And so.
Okay. Can I ask one more question? I know I popped. Can I ask one more question? Yeah. So what are you doing to fulfill that yearning?
I mean, we're just that. Just praying every day. Just, attending church service. Just being consistent with that. And that's about it, really.
Okay. I'm going to remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
Very godly woman, as we can all see. Dressed, how a godly woman should be, correct?
So I am Christian, and I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So
we know.
It's no judgment from me, but when I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want to follow Jesus through my man, right? Like me following you should be me following Jesus. And if you're not completely confident in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So.
Okay. All right. Now, is she someone that was your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Very well put together. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we did get another pop back over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me.
I wasn't expecting. I thought he was taking someone on a date.
I know, because he was popping all the balloons.
I know.
At first.
Yeah, it looks like.
Now.
Yeah. He's not close enough, apparently.
I think I'm at the point in my life I just said, like when I turned 28, it was like a lot of stuff was happening, and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't on the same level as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused the divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on an equally yoked, basically. But yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, do you understand what they're saying, or
Absolutely.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes. I love the hair. Love the eyes.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you. Thank you.
It was divorce for me.
Hey, sometimes maybe you just pop the wrong balloons, I think she would have kept it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How you guys doing?
Good. Okay, what's your name?
Lamar.
Lamar, how old are you?
That girl always
Damn!
pops first. She literally popped
She
her
popped his name. I don't like his name. I like his name, Lamar. Crazy.
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
So I work in education.
Damn. I work in education. I teach kids. Pop that.
Why was that?
I hate that you teach the youth.
Why was that a pop?
Crazy. Even he was like, that's crazy.
And I'm a photographer.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to snowboard. I like to ride motorcycles. I like to travel. I like to go out of the country. I like to go to basketball games, football games, anything that's fun and gets me to enjoy life.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for someone that's very sweet, someone's very genuine, wholesome, that's not outside showing their body. I like a classy woman. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
None of them, Bob?
Kids is a deal breaker for me. I would like to start a family with someone that doesn't have kids, and yeah. And then someone that's mean, someone that's not genuine, someone that isn't open-minded, someone that doesn't like to travel, doesn't like to have fun, be spontaneous.
All right. Nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up.
I love that he chose to wear a Negan's jacket from Walking Dead. All he needs is Lucia now, the bat. You know what I'm talking about?
Poppin'. All right, let's start here with your name and age.
That is Negan's jacket right there. With Tiger's hair.
Chanel, and I'm 30.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
And Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction. I think you're attractive, but just not my normal type. I would like a little bit deeper complected.
His face. When it popped, he was like... It's probably a turtleneck, bruh. You're wearing a turtleneck, and this show's shot in Arizona, right? How are you wearing a turtleneck with Negan's jacket in Arizona heat? That studio's probably hot with that AC going.
And maybe a little less hair.
A little less hair. Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit more melanin.
A little more. Okay.
Yeah.
I think my melanin look good.
I mean, the jacket is melanin, but
you like
the complexion.
You like a little darker.
Yes, very
complexion.
much.
I understand.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, is she someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but you have a beautiful smile. I like someone
Thank
that has
you.
a beautiful smile. You seem like a beautiful woman. Clear skin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take it one over here. Your name.
Don't give her compliments, bruh. She popped you. Do what the first guy did. Go off at them. Hit him with that Negan attitude, that Negan jacket attitude. Bring out Lucille.
And age.
I'm Akira, 29. I'm a behavioral health therapist.
Okay. And Makira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was just the initial attraction. I didn't feel it, so just went ahead and popped.
And what was it?
To be honest, it reminds me of one of my exes, so it's like, yeah,
Hands
no,
a pillow.
thank you.
Hands a pillow. Hands a pillow.
So just went ahead and popped.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. I love the hair. I love the grill.
Yeah.
I like the nose ring. She has style.
The grill?
Yeah, I think if I seen her outside,
I didn't see a grill. I just saw
I
a
just saw it right now.
big old gap in the top of her teeth.
I would approach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
It's the height for me.
Watch.
And Shaylin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height.
How did you know?
I could tell. I could just tell.
Oh, that was her excuse for everything.
It's the height for me.
Goofy ass. She ain't gonna date no one, man. The guy could come in 6'8", like,
He's too tall. It's the height for me. I like him a little shorter.
the first guy comes out, well, why didn't you pick me then?
Yeah, I'm tall.
I understand.
Yeah.
Chop him down, yeah.
Yeah.
Chop him down.
Okay. You seem sweet, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, now she's someone that's your type?
She is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the hair. I love the smile. Yeah. I like the dress.
Thank you.
Like the, yeah.
Thank you.
I love the skin tone too. Yeah.
Thank you.
You look nice. You look real good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And then we got one more down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30.
La Portia?
Yes.
Nice name.
And LaPortia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's not. I'm not saying that you're unattractive. I just didn't initially get attracted to you when you walked out.
look.
But we do have a lot in common. I ride.
Okay.
So I
What's
ride.
your
I
ride?
ride a 750. So and
750?
I'm
Okay.
outdoors. I love to hike and I live in Texas. So you
Nice.
can't be not outdoorsy living in Texas.
Okay.
But when you came around the corner, I just wasn't like initially attracted to you.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His reactions are hilarious.
You know what? I think it's because so the girls popped, and he's like trying to chat with them. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, but that's the point of this show. They can't get mad. Because
No, I would just keep it like, no, you're right. Yeah, thank you. I would just keep it short. Because that girl popped, I don't know. Let's see why she popped in a second, but I've got a feeling that, I've got a feeling that it's because of the way he's talking to the girls who popped.
Now is she someone that's your type?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful lineup. You are beautiful. I love the hair. I love the dress. I love the orange. Makes you pop.
Thank you.
Yeah, skin tone, beautiful smile,
Thank
nose
you.
rings.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Too many compliments.
Thank you. All right. Who popped back over here? Right here. Okay, your name and age.
Yes, I'm Alexis and I'm 30 years old.
All right. Alexis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's honestly just giving like best friend. We can go out, have a good time, the motorcycles, the snowboarding, love all of that. But to see myself as a future with you, not so much. So that's why.
No, is she someone that's your type?
What?
That's just your responses.
No, that was to that for the pop. Beautiful woman. I love the jean dress.
Thank you.
Love the skin tone. I love beautiful, vibrant. Yeah, I love the skin tone. Beautiful face. I love the hair. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
smile. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, but chill out. You popped. She popped you. You still like hyping her like she's gonna. He's really trying to get that balloon back. You know.
Yeah. Thank you. And then we got another pop over here. Your name and age.
Sydney, and I'm 28.
Sydney, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think initially I was gonna pop because you said you're in education. I don't want someone in the same field as me. I know that sounds small, but I just don't. And then when she was like best friend vibes, it definitely gives like you're fun, but maybe like not my man.
So you don't like to have fun?
I do love to have fun, but it's giving like friend or just like someone I go out with, or maybe like just date, not like my man, like about to be like my husband.
So your
type.
man, you don't like to go out and have fun and experience life?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
But he's trying to figure out what exactly about
yeah,
him
yeah.
wanting to have fun is giving friend instead
Yeah.
of like.
It's just giving like friend, like someone maybe I would just date and go on a couple dates, but I don't think I would see anything further.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the vibe I'm getting. But you're very handsome, very
Thank
cute,
you. I
very
appreciate
stylish,
it.
very everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I love the dress. I love the heels.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I love it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You got freckles?
I do.
Love the freckles.
Thank you.
He's doing too much. Like, she doesn't like you. Stop giving her all the compliments. I don't get it. Like, because all it's gonna do, these other girls are taking that in. Like, I don't know. Why does he keep complimenting? Why does he keep complimenting? You know. He's trying to like. She ain't giving you her own blue back. She's in education. You can't teach. You're not allowed to teach. You know.
Thank you. All right, have you scoot on that way for me?
Okay.
So we do have 4 ladies left.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What is something that you guys like to do for fun?
Okay. Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Alicia. I'm 29, and I like to work out. I recently bought a bike.
Okay.
And that's fun. I don't know. I just like to be outside, get some fresh air, but yeah, stay fit.
Okay. Like that.
Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Jordan, 27. I'm actually glad you asked this question. You mentioned basketball before. Are you a hooper?
I used to be.
Me too. Me too. Me
I
too.
used to
Me
be.
too.
Okay.
Celtics in 6.
So, no, I'm mad at it.
That's what
Who's
I like
your
to
favorite
do.
player on the Celtics, though?
Are you asking me a Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum question?
In general.
Oh, like all time?
I'll take all time.
All time? Kevin Garnett. All
I'm
the
not mad at
way.
it. Okay.
All the way.
Anything is possible.
Nah, I like when he barks. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Kevin Garnett moment.
Okay.
But I like to. I don't hoop as much as I used to, but I am
Okay.
an avid NBA and college
Okay.
watcher.
Okay.
Again, Celtics in 6.
Okay. So
Okay, nice.
All
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27. I like to do anything creative, so graphic.
Why did she pop? Because he was talking to her too much or what? Telling you.
Designing. I like to model. I like to be outside. I also like fitness.
When you say outside, what do you mean by outside? Like
I like to
adventure?
roller skate. I have skates.
You roller skate?
So I like
Okay.
to do some
I roller skate as well.
I gotta have my helmet and pads on though. I'm not the best yet. I just got it for my birthday, y'all. But yeah, so.
Okay, nice.
You're on the roller rink doing all the dance moves.
Absolutely not. I
Are
want
you,
to.
are you are you quads or blades?
Quads.
Okay.
Blades are cool too. You can go really fast. But
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like a
quads
little
are
speed.
cuter. I don't know. It's like a aesthetic, I guess, with it a little bit.
I just bought some skates probably like 3 weeks ago because me and my friend we go on a regular.
See your helmets and pads with me.
No helmets and pads for me.
Oh, you're dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I like to explore. I like to figure out the area I'm in, find new places, hike.
Every time I speak, I move my shoulders, and my name is Annalicious, and yeah, I could skate if I want to.
All exploring kind of things. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Dora the Explorer. But Anna the Explorer.
Like that.
Explorer. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We did get a pop over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't think you're my typical type, but I wanted to be open-minded. I do like that you're bubbly, but I think with me, I'm a little bit more yin and yang. Like, I'm kind of bubbly and, like, all over the place, so I kind of like somebody a little bit more reserved. Like, I like your energy. You're just a little high energy. You know what I mean? And so am I. I think we'd both be like, all day long.
I'm very chill. You just don't know me. I understand we're getting a chance to, it's just speed dating, but I'm chill. I can adapt to any situation that I'm in.
That's fair. And I'm typically not a fan of long hair. I was just listening.
Long hair?
And but I do think you're cool. I think you have a good vibe. You're
Appreciate
super
it.
bubbly. And
Thank you.
I like you. I could tell you're artsy, just by your outfit.
Thank you.
It's
I
cool.
appreciate it.
And now is Alicia someone that's your type?
Very beautiful. I like the dress. Beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I just love beautiful black women. It's just, yeah.
Someone else is going to pop now.
Yeah, I know. I love the skin tone. Can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
Yes.
This guy's got no balloons.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What do you guys do for a living, and two-part, what makes you get up every day?
Wait, don't they say what they do for a living in the beginning?
Yeah, but I don't think the guys hear that. This is the first time they see him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're backstage with a TV. I don't know.
I swear they introduce themselves the first time he talks to him, but I don't know, like what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Because she said she's, so he's not paying attention.
Day and do that every day.
Okay. What do you do for a living, and what makes you get up and do that?
Okay. Jordan, 27. I'm a therapist, and I also own a hair care business. So I actually don't mind the hair. I think I could elevate your hair.
Elevate. We like elevation.
But what makes me get up? I'm super passionate about Black mental health.
I love that.
It's a conversation that we don't have.
Not enough.
And it's a stigma in general, but especially in our community, especially with Black men.
Yeah.
Black men are not allowed to be emotional, and Black men are not allowed to feel, and especially just in our society. So that's what gets me up every day to be a therapist. I want to rewrite that rhetoric. I want to create a space where Black people, specifically Black men, can feel, can heal, and that type of thing. So I'm super passionate about that.
I like that.
Okay, and what do you do, and what makes you get up and want to do what you do?
I'm an owner of Fat Bar. It's an esthetician bar, I guess you can say.
Esthetician bar?
Yeah, so I do like multiple services, basically. It's like a bigger backstory. I do it for the little girl, like little girl me.
Okay.
Growing up in Arizona, being a Black girl in Arizona, a lot of times you are the only Black person in the room. In school, you're the only Black person in the class, so you kind of stand out like a sore thumb. So it's kind of just putting on for her and everybody else,
Okay, nice, nice.
And over here, what do you do and what makes you get up and want to do it?
My name is Annalicious and I work for Dynasty Financial Services. So what makes me up and do Dynasty Financial Services? The ability to be able to help people, change people's lives, motivate people to know that, you know, your credit score is not the all be all. You can like always go work hard, fix that. And there's so many other resources out there to fix your credit score.
Okay.
So being able to help people is a big passion of mine.
Okay, nice.